Looks we just got the 3 crews on the line then for the second heat of the big chairs. Whistle being blown, red flag is still raised by the clerk of the course. They break ranks. There, the red flag is still up, being held there by the clerk of the course. So we've now got the 4 crews coming out then for this, the second heat of the novice sidecars. Just waiting for Steve Adams to come into line. Away we go then, Billy Winterburn again making a good start. Looks at Menard's a crew that have gone with him. Anthony Sells also quickly away. And it's Sells who leads on the inside line then. But Menard on the second. Billy Winterburn was first away. Now he's finds himself back in 4th place. A lot of smoke coming out of the machines. They go to the back straight once again. Winterburn now goes through into 3rd place. As Sells leads, going to that back straight for the first time. Menard has got the second. Billy Winterburn is in 3rd place. Position equal this between these 3 then. Sells is the leader. Menard's gone really wide there in 2nd place. Billy Winterburn goes through on the inside and moves through in the second. He's got a lot to get to Sells again. Then the Sells leads it, but Winterburn in second gets back inside Menard to retake that 2nd place. Menard trying to get back around the outside as Sells leads down that back straight. Winterburn starting to close the gap in 2nd place. Menard has got the 3rd. Adams is dropping back in 4th. They come to complete that one then. Sells are on in the outside line. Billy Winterburn taking a much tighter line in 2nd place. Menard has got the 3rd with Adams in 4th place. Again, the order the same going down that back straight. Sells looks back. He's got a big lead over Billy Winterburn going down the back straight on lap number 3. That's a lot for Billy to close that gap as they go into the pits corner and coming through to start the last lap this time then. It's Sells who leads from Winterburn holding 2nd. Menard is in 3rd. Adams in 4th. So a reversal of the first seat of the novice sidecars with Winterburn winning from Sells. This time it's Sells who leads down the back straight for the final time then. Sells clear from Winterburn in 2nd. Menard in 3rd. Adams in 4th place. Pits corner for the final time. It's Anthony Sells that picks up the winning ride. Billy Winterburn has got problems. Can he get it across the line in 2nd? No, he can't. Menard just takes him on the line there. So obviously machine problems for Billy Winterburn on that last lap. So the result of that race then is a win for number 778, Anthony Sells, Wayne Powell. Second just on the line, number 19, Andy Menard and Michelle Menard. And third, number 94, Billy Winterburn, Ryan Wharton. Fourth, number 596. So 778, 19, 94, 596. Race 23, third leg of the 250 British Championship, kindly sponsored by RTS Racing Products. Chris White is number 69, not number 1. So a full grid across the line then for race number 23, third leg 250s. Takes Phil Ranson, makes a good start, but has a job to keep the front wheel down. He's still the leader going up the back straight the first time. Giles Dismore's gone through into second place. Roger Taylor starting to work his way through the pack in the third. Dave Burry is in fourth place. Somebody making a big move around the outside has picked up 2 places. Bedingfield has gone through into third. Four in second. Taylor is in third. Bedingfield in fourth. Burry in 5. Tuck in 6. Watts in 7. Snow in 8. That's the aids. They stream on the back straight. Once again, Ransom after being beaten in his opening ride. Won the second. Is in control this third leg of the 250s as well. Then it's Giles Dismore again having a good ride, holding on to that second place position. Roger Taylor coming under pressure for his third spot. Ransom still the leader. Dismore in second. Taylor third. Bennington still 4. Tuck 5. Burry 6. Watts 7. Snow in 8. Now still the 8 is Phil Ransom halfway up that back straight. Once again starting to pull away at the front then. It's still Dismore holding that second. Taylor and Bedingfield closing him down in the good scrap run of the second, third and fourth place. Ransom, White, Taylor trying to get through on the inside Bedingfield trying to get round the outside. Tuck's taking closer, all in 5th place, but still Ranson the clear leader, but Dismore holding 2nd. Taylor has a bit of a mistake, that's allowed Bedingfield through on the inside and move through into 3rd. Taylor drops back to 4. Tuck gets closer in 5, and now Bedingfield looking that 2nd place of Dismore as Ranson clears the front of 2nd place of them. Ranson gets the 2nd in Dismore, Bedingfield in 3rd, Taylor in 4, Tuck in 5, Bury in 6, Watts in 7, Snow in 8th place. Resultant of race number 23, sponsored by RTS Racing Products, a win for number 6, Phil Ranson. Second, number 182, Giles Dismore, and third, number 73, Carl Bedingfield. 438, 89, 411, 44, and 189. Next race, sponsored by Charlie Hodges, is the third leg of the juniors. The interval will take place after the end of the third leg for all classes. Interval takes place after the end of the third leg in all classes. Full grid across the line then for this third leg of the juniors. Austin Richards unbeaten so far at the moment as they got the back straight. Rico George has made a good start. Richards has got away as well. They got the back straight for the first time. It's Thomas Binning who gets easy going in that top corner for the first time. Richards has gone through in the second. George has got the third. Derek is in 4. Copestake in 5. Binning leads for the first time this afternoon. Binning leads it. Richards on the second. George in third. Copestake's gone through in the 4th. That's the top 4 making their way up the back straight. Once again Richards gets back inside there. Good ride by Austin Richards to get back inside Thomas Binning, and it's Richards who leads into the top corner on lap number 2. From Binning holding that second place. He's still getting away from Joyce, who's got the third spot. It's a point 2, and that's all the Richards leads. From Binning in second place. Joyce has got from third place. Charles is in 4. 82 in 5. Derek is in 6. That's the top 6, and Richards looking to make it 3-3 in the heats of the junior action this afternoon. Last lap flag being made ready then for Austin Richards, doing a super job in the juniors this afternoon. Thomas Binning starting to drop back in second place. Rico Joyce really wide, but just about hanging on to the third spot. They're starting to pull out now in amongst the back mark as they go. Richards clearing the front end, and Binning holding second. Joyce has got the third. Charles is in 4th. We watch the leader. He's in amongst the back markers on that top corner. 40 follower time gets through on the inside of the back marker. Checkered flag out. Takes it 3-3. Binning picks up the second place position. Joyce comes across the line in 3rd. Charles is in 4th. Copestake in 5. Derek in 6. 82 in 7th place. Race 24, sponsored by Charlie Hodges, is a win for number 46, Austin Richards. Second, number 55, Thomas Binning, and third, number 257, Rico Joyce. 94, 97, 6, 82, 11, and number 9. So 46, 55, 257, 94, 97, 6, 82, 11, and number 9. Over the page we go, and it's over today for the next 6 races.
So the riders on the line then get away for the cadets and auto cadets. This one's sponsored by JR's Willow Print. And well, the rider who's dominated so far is number 3, Archie Rolfe. And just there, but Oliver pulls in front. So the young man from the Southwestern Centre, Oliver Bovingdon, is got a good drop there on Archie, but I think there's going to be a good scrap between those two. The third place rider, as it has been in the previous legs, is Caden Mundy. Caden riding number 8. So great battle now. Here comes out leading off Archie. And Oliver swings out wide, goes out wide round the outside. Archie closes up, comes up the inside, so we have a change. Back him into the lead now is Archie Rolfe. Oliver is now doing the chasing. Number 3, Archie Rolfe leads from Oliver Bovington. Then we have Hayden Mundy, number 8. And over on the far side of the circuit, the other rider in this lineup, of course, is number 92, Archie Whitelam. So young Archie there, just getting plenty of experience. Just starting out on the grass tracks, he comes down towards us. Now the checker flag goes to number 3, Archie Rolfe. Number 15 gets second place, Oliver Bovington. Third place goes to Hayden Mundy. So we just wait for Archie Whitelam to come down to finish his lap. There's the checker flag for young Archie. And the official result then of race number 25 is a win for number 3, Archie Rolfe. In second place, number 15, Oliver Bovington. In third place, number 8, Hayden Mundy. In fourth place, number 92, Archie Whitelam. The numbers were 3, 15, 8 and 92 was how they finished. Next up, race 26, we're back with the 350 Pre-75 British Championship, sponsored by Neville Millward. And the man to beat, of course, at the moment is Neil Copestake. So race 26, the 350 British Championship. Tapes rise. See if Neil Copestake can do it. He does. He gets the drop on Chris Mackett. So it is Neil Copestake who leads, with Chris Mackett right there with him on his back wheel. These two come down towards Neil Copestake, Chris Mackett. And then it is number 124, Adrian Vaughan, behind Adrian Vaughan. It's number 38, Dave Wright, the Gloucester rider. Adrian goes wide. Dave Wright comes up the inside into third place. So slight change there, but it's Neil Copestake who leads. Chris Mackett, the reigning champion, trying everything to close that gap. Dave Wright still holding third, but Chris Mackett closes in. Chris Mackett then right on the back wheel now. Neil Copestake as they go up the back straight. And I think that Chris Mackett means business this time. Will Neil Copestake be able to hang on to his maximum points, or can Chris Mackett get the better of him? They're on to the final lap. It's still Neil Copestake who's leads from Chris Mackett, then Dave Wright. Then 124, Adrian Vaughan. And then 189, Rob Snow. So a bit of a depleted field. Some of the riders have dropped out of the championship. But a win there for Neil Copestake, number 11. 68, Chris Mackett gets second place. Dave Wright, number 38, gets third. And then 124, Adrian Vaughan is fourth. And then we should have a 189, Rob Snow. So, a win for number 11, Neil Copestake. In second place, number 68, Chris Mackett. Third, number 38, Dave Wright. Fourth, 124, Adrian Vaughan. And in fifth place, number 189, Rob Snow. The numbers were 11, 68, 38, 124 and 189. And obviously Mickey, after that first race crash, we'll see whether he's coming out, but he didn't show in his second leg. This, of course, the third leg of the Inters. Away they go from the tapes. And it is Cameron Taylor on the inside, Kai Ward on the outside. That's the battle then. Kai goes out really wide. There's a wheel-to-wheel battle between these two with number 27, Vinnie Smith, holding that third. Oh, look at this battle going on between these two. Cameron Taylor wheel-to-wheel with Kai Ward. And tremendous as they go to that top corner. Cameron keeps it tight on the inside. Kai Ward going to try the inside line this time, but to no avail. He chases into the big corner. Third place still number 27, followed by 84 and 21. So Eli Meadows 84, and then 21 George Pardo. But that battle up front is still raging here as Cameron Taylor just holds on. Looking at the inside, and he's got the inside run as they go into the pit turn, and he looks like he's going to get round the inside and lead the way. He does, but Cameron Taylor comes back up. Oh, and Cameron's off, unfortunately. Cameron slides off. The red flag's gone out, and the race has been stopped in the interest of safety. But Cameron's okay. That's great to see. He's up on his feet and already picking the bike up. So although the race was stopped, the race result stands, and it's a win for number 4, Kai Ward. In second place, number 27, Vinnie Smith. In third place, number 84, Eli Meadows. Fourth, number 21, George Pardo. In fifth place, number 187, Aidan Hinchcliffe. And in sixth place, number 14, Oliver Rogers. The numbers in finishing order were number 4, 27, 84, 21, 187 and 14. We now move on to race 28. So, way to go from the tapes, and well, the little 250 didn't get a good start, so we'll have to see whether he can fight his way up. That's Brad Hardman as the riders come down towards the sport for the first time. Number 42, Simon Field, who's got a good start. This is the first time we've seen Simon do well, so I'm not sure what happened to him in the first two legs. Must have had mechanical problems. So number 42 then, Simon Field, is the one who's got the whole shot and leads the way. Second place behind him is number 27, Harry Gent. And in third place, just ahead of the 250, is number 12, Jordan Cross. Brad Hardman is right on his back wheel though, and comes through on the inside of Jordan to make up a place. But leading the way, it is number 42, Simon Field. 1 lap to go. Still holding second, Harry Gent, number 27. Third, 76, is Brad Hardman. And behind Brad Hardman, Jordan Cross. And behind Jordan Cross, number 3, Lindsay Vaughan. That's the order as they come round towards the checkered flag. But a good race win here for number 42, Simon Field. Second place then to number 27, Harry Gent. Third race to 76, Brad Hardman. Then number 12, Jordan Cross. Followed by number 3, Lindsay Vaughan. And then number 59, Danny Drew. The result of race number 28, a win for number 42, Simon Field. In second place, number 27, Harry Gent. Third, number 76, Brad Hardman. In fourth place, number 12, Jordan Cross. In fifth place, number 3, Lindsay Vaughan. And in sixth place, number 59, Danny Drew. The finishing order of the numbers were 42, 27, 76, 12, 3, and number 59. Next up, race number 29, the 500cc Pre-75 British Championship. This is leg 3, heat 1, and it's sponsored by MANT Heating and Plumbing. Marshals, could you look out for an air filter, please, that's been lost on the track? An air filter has been lost on the track. If you could look out for it, please. Thank you very much. So, riders on the line then for race number 29, the tapes rise. And of course this is a big battle to see who's going to take the honours in the 500 championship at the moment. And it's wheel to wheel as they come up into the first corner. And they come round towards us, number 12. It's Rob Fortune leads, so it's Rob Fortune. And then Martin Adams. And but Rob Fortune, this is like the old days, seeing Rob out in front. Of course, international rider of repute, and of course also rode for the likes of Long Eaton, Peterborough, the Swindon Robins. 51 then, the lead, followed by number 77, Phil Ranson in second place. Martin Adams, number 12, cuts through on the inside. These two having a great scrap for the second place, but Rob Fortune is in control of this one, number 51, and leading the way. So Rob starts his final lap, but a great scrap going on in second place. Number 77, Phil Ranson, trying to get on the inside of number 12, Martin Adams. He does so. Phil Spencer, number 921, is next, a long way back, followed by number 7, Gary Holtham. That's the riders, the order as they come round towards the checkered flag. It's going to be number 51, Rob Fortune, who takes the victory. Followed by Phil Ranson in second. Third place, number 12, Martin Adams. Phil Spencer, number 921, is going to be next. He takes the fourth place. And in fifth place, number 7, Gary Holtham. That's how they finished then, race number 29. For number 51, Rob Fortune. In second place, number 77, Philip Kinman. Now, if you wrote down the riders as they went over the line, you'll be wrong, because basically number 12, Martin Adams, has been docked to place for taking out the pegs. So it means that number 921, Phil Spencer, is third, and number 12, Martin Adams, is fourth. Fifth place, number 7, Gary Holtham. So the finishing order numbers officially number 51, 77, 921, 12, and number 7 was how they finished in race 29. So the riders getting ready. We got one that's still coming into line. So the starting marshal waits to see if he's going to take his place. He is, so he makes his way in. Tapes rise, and away we go. Dave Hammond gets a very good start. Tim Curnock's on the inside of him as they come up to the top corner. Tim Curnock then has got the line. Dave Hammond goes wide. Andy Gomm comes up the inside as well. So Hammond's going to get into second place. He does. Neil Copestake holds fourth spot. Then it's Derren Harris in fifth, but it's out in front. It is Tim Curnock, almost on home turf, of course. The Worcester rider leading the way. And comes out wide, but he's got a good line. He comes away from Andy Gomm. The racing champion, Dave Hammond, losing ground. Lost ground there because Neil Copestake's coming through, and then of course Derren Harris has come through. Although Dave Hammond fights back, but he's gone wide and he's not going to get through. But Tim Curnock really powering away here. They're just starting to rise. That's amazing. And with one lap to go, Tim Curnock then. Andy Gomm, Neil Copestake, Derren Harris, Dave Hammond, and then 1, 2, 4, is next. Adrian Vaughan. Oh, and down goes one of the riders. In fact, that was Adrian that went down, and then it was Ian Guthrie. But second flag goes the rider 726 comes over the line. And Tim Curnock wins. Andy Gomm gets second. Third place to Neil Copestake. Dave Hammond gets fourth. Those four quite well clear of our next rider, which is Derren Harris. Or is he going to go this side of the checkered flag? He does just, I think. So we're going to have the result now on 3 laps as the red flag was put out. So the finishing order for race number 30 is a win for 726 Tim Curnock. In second place, number 261 Andy Gomm. Third, number 11 Neil Copestake. In fourth place, number 171 Derren Harris. Fifth place, number 120 Dave Hammond. In sixth place, number 124 Adrian Vaughan. In seventh place, number 174 Ian Guthrie. And eighth, 337 Mark Gaither. So the finishing order 726, 261, number 11, 171, 120, 124, 174 and 337, and the result was taken over 3 laps.
Away we go then with this heat of the GT 140s. Looks like Kevin Bundock to me is leading, going up the back straight the first time. Sam Flowers and Paul Smith starting to work his way through the pack as they got in the top corner for the first time. Paul Smith trying to get through on the inside, just the 4 runners in this leg of the GT 140s, and it's Paul Smith who leads it. Kevin Bundock holding second place. Glyn Stanton has got the third. Trevor Stewart is in 4th. They're going to be 3 abreast of second place going into that pitch corner. Danny Holt way back in 5th place at the moment. There's Smith again, the addition to the programme leads going up that back straight. Stanton has got the second. Bundock for the first time, not in the top 2 in the class of this GT 140s as they exit that top corner once again. Smith leads then, but Stanton holding second. Bundock has got the third. Stewart is in 4. Danny Holt a long way back in 5th place. They start to spread out a little bit now as they go up the back straight once again then. Smith clear then from Stanton holding second. Bundock gets a little bit closer in 3rd. They're dropping Trevor Stewart in 4th place. Danny Holt completely sealed off at the back as the riders go into that top corner on lap number 3. Last lap flag being made ready then for Paul Smith, the clear race leader. From Stanton holding second. Bundock, he's got the 30, looks behind him to see Stewart in 4th place. Hogg is in 5 as the leader going up the back straight for the final time, and this is the 3rd leg of the GT 140s. That leader is Paul Smith. It's still Stanton in 2nd, Bundock in 3rd, Stewart 4, Hogg in 5. They're pretty well spread all over the track at the moment as Paul Smith picks up another race winner in the GT 140s. Stanton gets 2nd, Kevin Bundock in 3rd, Trevor Stewart in 4th, Danny Hogg in 5th place. The result of that race then, sponsored by JoJo's Catering, a win for number 9, Paul Smith. Second, number 811, Glyn Stanton, and third, number 56, Kevin Bundock. 77 and 27, race number 32, sponsored by Gomm. 4 riders in on the line for this another heat of the GT 140s. It's Mark Collins, in fact, he's going up the back straight for the first time. He leads going into that top corner. One of the GT 140 boys not coming out for this 3rd leg as it is Mark Collins who has the advantage then. They come right the first time. Alexander's got the second. Finlow is in 3rd. Flowers is in 4, so Collins leads for Alexander in 2nd. Finlow is in 3rd. Flowers is in 4. Equal distance between the 4. Almost a collision there. Finlow almost in the back of Alexander on the exit from that pitch corner as Collins leads going up the back straight once again. Alexander 2nd. It's Finlow in 3rd. Flowers dropping back in 4th place. They bunch up for the first 3. Collins wide again. Alexander trying to get through on the inside. Finlow also trying to get through on the inside. The shoulder to shoulder for 2nd and 3rd is Collins lead. Finlow gets through on the inside and moves from the 2nd place. He gets inside Collins as well. Good ride by Gary Finlow. Sees him go through from 3rd to 1st. And it's Finlow who leads at the back straight once again. Collins has got the 2nd. Alexander trying to get back through inside Collins. Sam Flowers dropping back in 4th place. Now Collins trying to get back round the edge of Finlow. 3 abreast for 1st place. And then moving on to 4 this time then. Finlow leads it. Then Collins in 2nd. Alexander is in 3rd. Flowers is in 4th place. Collins again trying to get back round the edge of Finlow as they go up the back straight then for the final time, and this is the last qualifying heat for for the GT140s. Finlow has the advantage then. Collins holds second place. Alexander dropping back in third. Collins having one last go at Gary Finlow, trying to get the lead coming out of that top corner, but Gary Finlow gets the winning ride. Mark Collins picks up the second. Alexander is in third. Flowers in fourth place. That race then, race number 32, Copcom, the sponsors, won by number 8, Gary Finlow. Second, number 305, Mark Collins. And third, number 15, Julie Alexander. Fourth, number 44. 8, 305, 15 and 44. Race 33, there will be an interval after race 33. Delete number 20. Where we go then with the seat of the sidecar, just the three crews coming out this time. They're in cells and made the start. Menard has gone through the inside. Nobody Winterburn. Obviously terminal problems when he finished that last heat then. So just the three crews going round in cells again, and Lee's going to the back straight. Menard has got the second place position. Adams is in third. They race into the pits corner for the first time then. Cells with the advantage. Menard trying to close the gap in second. Adams is dropping back in third. They complete lap number 1 then. It's Cells. Oh, and Menard's now pulled on the middle of the track. He totally mistook that corner, so that allows Adams through into second place. Whether Menard will rejoin the track, yes he does. He rejoins a race where he left the circuit. He's in third place then. Sales a clear leader then from Adams, holding second. Menard is in third. They are spread all around the track at the moment. They complete lap number 2 then, so Sales looking for his second win of the afternoon. It's still Adams who's got that second place. Menard is in third. We watch the leader going down that back straight. Last up flag will be ready for him this time, and it's Anthony Sells looking for his second heat win of the afternoon then. Clear coming out of that pits corner with Wayne Powell in the chair. Leads him on the last lap then, looking to make it 2 to 3 leads on the novice side cars. It's still Steve Adams who's got that second place position. Menard is in third, virtual lap down on the race leader, who's halfway down the back straight for the final time in race number 33. So coming out of that final corner then, it's Anthony Sells gets his second race win of the afternoon. Look for the second and third crews. They're just halfway down that back straight at the moment. The third place is Steve Adams. Second place is Steve Adams. He's wide on the exit from the corner. He gets second, and Menard comes across the line in third place. Your result of race number 33 then, sponsored by Covcomp, is a win for number 778, Anthony Sales and Wayne Powell. Second, number 596, Steve Adams and Andrew Rawson. And third, number 19, Andy and Michelle Menard. 778, 596 and 19. That brings us up to the interval in today's meeting then. Out they come then for the fourth and final leg of the 250 solos then. It's all on this race. Phil Ranson, Giles Dismore, Luke Tuck, those are the top 3 going into this fourth leg. So coming into line then for the fourth and final leg of the 250s. Revving up on the line, Starter moves away, they all get away. Phil Ransom's got an absolute flyer, somebody's left the line and Ransom leads. Going up the back straight for the first time, Dismore's tucked his way through into that second place. But it looks like Bedingfield in third, Luke Tuck is in fourth place. They're coming to that top corner, 3 abreast for first place on the exit from the corner. It's Ransom will lead Dave Brody is in 5, Roger Taylor in 6, Rob Snow in 7, Watts in 8, that's the 8, they stream up the back straight once again then. It's Phil Ransom starting to get away at the front then, Bedingfield Underwood holds that second place position. Luke Tucker's now gone through in the third, so Charles Dismore has gone from second to fourth place in Bettyfield. Onto the race leader down now as they complete lap number 2. Bettyfield second, Tucker third, Dismore 4, Bully 5, Taylor 6, Snow 7, Watson 8. That's still the top 8 as they go up the back straight once again. Phil Ranson starting to get away at the front. Is Keith Bedingfield doing the chasing there in second place. Tucker's got the third. Dismore is in 4. Bury in 5. That's still the top 5 of Roger Taylor taking position number 6. Last flag end for the reigning champion of the Benders Crown. He's got 1 and a bit laps to go then. Ransom leads. Bedingfield second. Tuck third. Dismore 4. Bury 5. Taylor is in 6th place. They go up the back straight 4 deep all the time. Half a lap to go for Phil Ransom to retain his title in the 250 class in the Pre-75 Championship for 2019 versus Richard Holmes and Phil Ransom wins that crucial last place. They keep Bedingfield gets second, Tuck in third, Joel Dismore in 4, they Bury in 5, Roger Taylor 6, Watson Snow together for 7th and 8th place. So they're coming around a lap of honour, so show appreciation there for the riders in the 250 British Championship. That's their 4th and final leg. The result, we know what the result is going to be. Phil Ranson retains his title. Last year, Luke Tuck leads him round on their lap of honour, so Luke Tuck comes by then. We've got Keith Bedingfield, Roger Taylor comes round in his lap of honour. Then we've got Charles Dismore in the thick of the action all day. Dave Bury, Rob Snow, Paul Watts. And the champion is the last rider to come round there. As they come by the commentary box, it's Phil Ranson, won it last year, retained his title here at Longdon this afternoon. So Phil Ranson is confirmed as the 2019 250 Pre-75 British champion. Your result of that race then, a race sponsored by Clarabella Limited, is a win for number 6, Phil Ranson. Second, number 73. Keith Bedingfield, Carl Bedingfield, and third number 89, Luke Tuck. 182, 411, 438, 189, and 44. So 6, 73, 89, 182, 411, 438, 189 and 44. Event race number 35 is the 4th leg of the junior action, sponsored by Clarabella Limited again. Austin Richards looking for a 4-timer in this race number 35. So on the line then for the 4th heat of the junior action, Austin Richards looking for a couple of riders left on the line. Red flag is out. Red flag. So back in the line then for the restart of race number 35. Away we go, they all get away. In fact, one rider left on the line this time. It's still a pretty ragged start, but it's going as Thomas Binning leads at the back straight for the first time. Max Derrick has gone through in his second place. Austin Richards is in third and on the shoulder of Max Derrick looking for his second place. He goes round Derrick to move through into second place. He's been in lead then for Richards on the second. Derrick has got the third. Fourth place. Charles in 5, Charles in 6, that's the 6, they got the back straight once again then. It's spinning clear then for Richards holding second place. Richards knows a second place, we're getting victory overall. Will he chase after Thomas Binning? They're starting to get away from Rico George, has now moved through into that third place position. There's Binning lead, Richards trying to get through on the inside, but Binning's wide right as they complete lap number 2 there. Binning lead then for Richards holding second, George has got the third, Derrick is in 4, Charles is in 5, the other Charles in 6. Copestake is in 7 and Richie's through on the inside of Binning again back round the outside. Super action between these two as they go in the top corner. Once again a bite between them as Binning leads in from Richard in second place. Richard again trying to get back inside Binning, but Binning pulls away as they move on the last lap then. Binning leads in from Richie's holding second place. A long way clear on the third place rider who is still with Coach George in third. Charles has gone to the floor. Derek in 5 to the Charles in 6 with Copestake in 7 and Richard again back on the back wheel of Binning as they go in the top corner for the follow time. Back markers might come into play as they race for the checkered flag. Thomas Binning who wins his first race of the afternoon. Austin Riches gets the second place position. Looking for Rico Joyce to come across the line in third. Charles is in 4. Derek in 5. The Charles in 6. Copestake in 7th place. Show appreciation then for the youngsters in the junior class coming round on their lap of honour, led round there by Thomas Binning, the winner of the last heat of this particular class. Austin Richard, who has taken the victory overall by 3 winning rides and a second place. Then we've got Rico Joyce coming round, Max Derrick, Mr Copestake, one of the Charles. The other Charles will come round as well. And then followed by rider number 09, all on their lap of honour. That's Kaya Sales on their lap of honour. Result of that race then is a win for 55, Thomas Binning. Second number 46, Austin Riches. And third number 257, Rico Joyce. 94, 6, 97, 82 and 09. 55, 46, 257, 94, 6, 97, 82 and 09. So 4 waters on the line then for race number 36 then, the final league for the Auto Cadets and the Cadets. Up for, Caden Bundy went up there, yeah, there, but he's managed to get it down very quickly, and it's Oliver Bovington made the gate for the first time this afternoon. Caden Bundy's away in second place. Archie Rolfe is Mr Star. He's already up with the second place rider now. They're going to be 3 abreast on the exit from that top corner. Oliver Bovington leads. Caden Bundy round the outside. Archie Rolfe comes through on the inside, but Bovington leads in from Rolfe in second. Mundy is in third. Whiteman back in fourth place. Bovington again sweeps back round the outside of that pits corner. Archie Rolfe trying to close the gap in second place. The race is on between these two. They're pulling away from Mundy, who's got the third place position. Into the top corner they go once again with a bite between them. Bovington on the outside. Rolfe trying to get back through on the inside line. They bounce their way out of that top corner and moving on to complete lap number 2. Bovington again round the outside. Rolfe has a bite down now going into the pits corner once again. There's a gap on the inside. Rolfe almost got through that gap, but Bovington again back round the outside to retake the lead. Rolfe comes again back up the outside of that back straight. There's 2 bites between them going into the top corner once again. Bovington leads from Rolfe in second place, and Rolfe dives through on the inside. Super action between these two for first and second. Bovington again back round the outside, and Rolfe again comes back up the inside. Bovington chasing him hard again now, so moving on to 4 then. It's Rolfe who leads then from Bovington in second. Mundy is in third. Whiteman is in fourth place. Still a bite between them going up the back straight for the follow time. Archie Rolfe looking to make it 4 to 4 in the heat of the Auto Cadets and the Cadets. Bovington dropping back slightly in second place. They move into that top corner for the follow time. It's 4 to 4 then for Archie Rolfe. Oliver Bovington comes across the line in second place. Super scrap that was for first and second for the first 3 laps. Kate Mundy comes across the line in third, and that'll give Archie Whitelam 4th place. Interesting, it's Oliver Bovington's first racing on the cadet bike this afternoon. He's been on the Auto Cadet all the season. It's his first outing on a cadet bike, but still Archie Rolfe was just a little bit too quick from these 2 youngsters that have scrapped it out all the season all over the country. Brilliant action between them both wherever they race. Caden Mundy comes across the line in third. Archie Whitelam is in 4th. So show your appreciation to the Auto Cadets and Cadets. Cracking action in all 4 races with these youngsters, led round by Oliver Bovington, Caden Mundy and Archie Rolfe, all on their lap of honour, followed round by little Archie Whitelam. The result of that race then, sponsored by Eric Green, a win for number 3, Archie Rolfe. Second, number 15, Oliver Bovingdon. And third, number 8, Caden Monday. Fourth, number 92. 3, 15, 8 and 92 over to Dave for the next set of heats.
Sorry about that, the microphone fell apart. Right, let's go again. Neil Copestake, 30 points at the moment. Dave Wright is in second place with 23 points. And number 68, Chris Mackett, has 21 points. So those are the top 3 going into this fourth leg. We know that Gerald Short is a non-starter. He pulled up earlier. The tapes go up and we're away. Well, let's see if Neil Copestake can get maximum points. He didn't get away first, but he's moved up into second place, and we'll see whether he can take that tight corner on the inside to get the better of this match. Neil Copestake in second place, Dave Wright in third, and Adrian Vaughan in fourth. So Chris Mackett went pretty wide on that corner and dropped a place, dropped down to third. But all 3 of them battling well now with Dave Wright. This one, he leads the way. Let's see if Mr. Copestake can get through and get maximum points. He might be playing it safe and holding back there in third spot to make sure that no problems, of course. Chris Mackett comes again. Chris Mackett on the outside, Dave Wright on the inside. Neil Copestake giving a watching brief. That's the order. They battle for this championship. Chris Mackett and Dave Wright, of course, battling for that second place. Neil Copestake picks up enough points here, should take the championship. But Chris Mackett looks over his shoulder and sees that Dave Wright is right there with him. And Neil Copestake is just keeping that watching brief. He's getting behind in third place. Oh, and goes in the air for Dave Wright, but he should get third place. Yes, he takes a checkered flag for third place. And then in fourth it was 1, 2, 4, Adrian Vaughan. So they're coming around now, so show your appreciation. Well, Neil Copestake has done enough there to get the championship. We'll check on the points for that second place, because that's very close indeed. So ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation please as they come round. They put on a fantastic show for us. Neil Copestake, British champion. And well, we'll see who's got that second spot. But well done to all the riders in the British Pre-75 Championships. Well done. And congratulations to them all. They put on a fantastic show. Well done. So let's give you the result. It's a win for number 68, Chris Mackett. In second place, number 11, Neil Copestake. Third, number 38, Dave Wright. In fourth place, number 124, Adrian Vaughan. Fifth, number 44, Paul Watts. And in sixth place, number 189, Rob Snow. The finishing order numbers were 68, 11, 38, 124, 44, and 189 was how they finished. That was sponsored by Neville Millward, so thank you to Neville. Race 38 is next, and this is the Youth Intermediate, sponsored by MANT Heating and Plumbing. So the overall finishing positions in the 350cc British Championship was a win for Neil Copestake on 38 points. Second on 31 points, Chris Mackett. And third, Dave Wright on 30 points. So Chris Mackett overhauled him by 1 point with that win in race 37. So here we go then. And it's number 4, Kai Ward, with Cameron Taylor chasing. That's the leaders as they come past us for the first time. Now this has been a fantastic scrap between these two today, but Kai Ward has got the drop on Cameron Taylor. We'll see if Cameron can close that gap. At the moment, Kai Ward is in control of the race. Cameron in second place. Then in third place we have number 27, Vinnie Smith, followed by George Pardo, who's scored well all day. He's the next place. Oh, it's hotting up at front, because Cameron Taylor's come from on the inside. Let's see if Kai Ward will fight back. He does. He fights back on the inside. They're wheel to wheel as they start the final lap. So Kai on the inside, Cameron Taylor on the outside. Cameron just has the edge as they come out those pit turns, although Kai's got the inside line as they come up for the final 2 turns. This could be anybody's race here between these two. Kai is on the inside, Cameron on the outside as they come towards the checkered flag. It's going to be close. Cameron gets there just for Kai. Tremendous racing in the inters. So the local rider, Cameron Taylor, takes the victory there in race 38. What a fantastic show they put on, ladies and gentlemen. So big round of applause, please. There we have Cameron Taylor and Kai Ward. What a fantastic race they did together. Amazing, wonderful. And all credit to all the inters. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen, of British Grasstrack racing. And it looks good, doesn't it? Let's hope these all carry on in the adult scene as well, because that was sensational racing from all the intermediates today. So, race 38, the youth inters, a win for 101, Cameron Taylor. In second place, number 4, Kai Ward. In third, number 27, Vinnie Smith. In fourth place, number 21, George Pardo. In fifth place, number 84, Eli Meadows. In sixth place, number 14, Oliver Rogers. And in seventh place, number 187, Aidan Hinchcliffe. The numbers in finishing order were 101, 4, 27, 21, 84, 14 and 187. Next up we have race 39, which is the novice solos. Right, away we go then for the novice solo, their 4th leg of the day. So as they come round towards us, the winner of the first race is back in third place. And number 42 and 21 take up their battle again. Simon Field 42 and 27 Harry Gent. But the little 250 can't match him anymore, although he won the first leg. But a great scrap going on for first place. And number 42 has been overhauled by Harry. And Harry Gent and Simon Field, it looks like they're going to battle all the way to the checkered flag. And they're pulling well clear of the rest of the field. Around the top corner they come down to start their final lap. With number 27, Simon Field, followed by Brad Hardiman, and then of course it is the addition to the programme, Jordan Cross. That's the leaderboard as they come round to take the checkered flag. It's going to be number 27. 27 then takes the win. Good second place for Simon Field. I'm not sure what happened to him in the first 2 legs, but he certainly made up for it in legs 3 and leg 4. So the result of race number 39, the novice solo 4th leg, a win for number 27, Harry Gent. And show your appreciation, everybody, as they come by. A big round of applause. They put on a fantastic show. It's great to see the novices being given an opportunity to perform at the top level rather than just the experts. So well done to them all. So a win for number 27, Harry Gent. In second place, number 42, Simon Field. Third place, number 76, Brad Hardman. Fourth, number 12, Jordan Cross. In fifth place, number 3, Lindsay Vaughan. And in sixth place, number 59, Danny Drew. The numbers in the finishing order, 27, 42, 76, 12, 3, and number 59. We have 3 races to go, so I'm going to hand back to Colin to take you into these final 3 races.
On the line then for the closing heat of the novice sidecar, just the 3 crews come out then. And as they go past the first time, it's Sells. Jamaica goes through on the inside. He's making it. Adams trying to get round the outside. Adams gets round the outside. Sells comes again back up the inside. Minard goes back through on the inside. So that's shorted down the back straight for the first time. Then Sells leads for Minard in second. Adams with one-time race leader now finds himself back in third place, and Anthony Sells looking for 3 to 3 in the heat of the... Oh, Minard's turned it round, and Adams has gone straight in the back of him. Minard turned it round just as Adams was coming through on the inside, and they just crashed together on that pits corner. Well, that is disaster in the last heat of the sidecars there. As you saw, the outfit spun round and the other crew, Adams, was trying to get through on the inside of Minard when he spun round, and we had a very nasty collision there on that pits corner. Let's hope they're going to be okay. I can see one of the lads is up and walking. That's good news. I think it's one of the passengers is up and walking away. That's very good. So we hope the other guys are okay as well. We'll keep you informed from the middle of the track. Going on then to race 41, the final of the GT 140s. Revving up on the line then for the penultimate race of the day, GT 140 front of Mark Collins making a good start. And who's that gone out through on the inside? It is Mark Collins who leads, going up the back straight for the first time. Trevor Stewart's gone through into second place. Paul Smith now gone through the third and getting through on the inside to go through in the second place. They're 4 abreast for second place. And it's Mark Collins who leads and coming by for the first time. Paul Smith has got that second place. This is Stewart is in third. Stanton is in 4. Bundock is in 5. Finlow is in 6. That's a 6 they go. Oh, Bundock almost off, and Bundock in a massive mess there for Kevin Bundock. He'd gone completely off the track then as Paul Smith now leads then from Mark Collins trying to get through on the inside. Collins gets through on the inside, hit the front again, and Smith went too wide. Smith goes back through on the inside. The route takes the lead. Smith leads Jensen. Collins in second. Stanton is in third. Finlow is in 4. Stewart is in 5. And Smith again being chased by Collins going up the back straight once again. It's Smith who leads then from Collins holding second place position. Finlow has got the third. Stanton is in 4. Bundock is coasting at the back of the field now. That hair-raising moment of that far side is Collins again, almost back to on the inside. Smith again back round the outside. Collins still holding that second place position. It's Finlow in third with Stanton in 4. Stewart is in 5. And Smith again sweeps back round the outside of Mark Collins. The lead going up the back straight for the follower time is 4 bikes between first and second. Smith the advantage. Can Collins come again on the outside of that top corner? He's closed the gap to 2 bikes now, trying to come right round the outside of Smith, but he's gone too wide and Smith wins it. Collins gets his second. Finlow is in third. Stanton in 4. Stewart in 5. Bundock in 6th place. So show your appreciation as they come round on their lap of honour. The riders are still finishing race number 41. So So Gary Finlow leads them round there. Number 8, Glyn Stanton. We've got Paul Smith, Trevor Stewart and Mark Collins all on their lap of honour. I think Gary's first outing on the GT1 for us. He'll be delighted with that. So the result of race 41, sponsored by JoJo's Catering, a win for number 9, Paul Smith. Second, number 305, Mark Collins. And third, number 8, Gary Finlow. 811, 77 and 56. So 9, 305, 8, 811, 77, 56. Race 42, sponsored by JoJo's Catering, the sudden death final for the 500 solos for the Pre-75 Championship of 2019. 726, 261, 11, 51, 120, 12, 171 and 174. So taking a while to settle in for race number 42. They're now finally coming into racing order for the only final in the championship today. It's a straight final. Who's going to make it count? Starter moves away, a clean break. They've all got away. Who takes a running going up the back straight for the first time? Looks like Dave Hammond that's at the front with Tim Curnock in hot pursuit there. There's the leading two going in to the top corner as Dave Hammond had a little bit of reserve, but Tim Curnock's gone round the outside and he's going to drive the first time. And Dave Hammond Fortune goes from the inside, so Curnock leads it. Then Fortune in second, Hammond is in third. Hammond gets inside Fortune. Fortune again back round the outside, but Hammond again retakes that second place position. Curnock's getting away the front. Hammond holds second. Fortune is in third. Copestake is in four. Gomm is in five. That's the top five, and Andy Gomm starts to run the race to the back. And Curnock's the race. Fortune goes back to in the second, and Gomm gets inside Hammond. Hammond trying to get back through on the inside. Copestake making a move round the outside. They're four abreast for second place. Going up the back straight once again. Curnock has gone, but Gomm has gone through into second. Fortune holds third. Hammond is in four. Copestake in five. Winding on round the outside. And then the four of the second place is Curnock leads him on the last lap. Gomm holds that second. Fortune is in third. Copestake's up to four. Hammond relegates to the five. That's still the top five. Going up the back straight for the final time. Tim Curnock can push it home for there, but still the action's on for the minor places. Gomm has got that second place. Copestake gets inside Fortune and move back through into third place. Fortune gets back round the outside. Tim Curnock wins it. Andy Gomm races to second. Tim Curnock's going to get the third. Fortune and Hammond shoulder to shoulder for fourth and fifth, followed by Derren Harris and number 12 Martin Adams, and finally it's Ian Guttridge, the last rider across the line. So they come round the lap of honour. So the in-form man, Tim Curnock, has won the title again in 2019. Dave Hammond obviously was saving a little bit for the final. He was the one first of all to chase Tim Curnock, but it was super action for the minor places there in that Pre-75 grand final. Tim Curnock, the man in form, is winning everything at the moment, and he's the one who's won it as they come round on the lap of honour. Andy Gomm leads them round. He's finished in second place there. Dave Hammond, Tim Curnock talking over tactics as they come across the line. Derren Harris, Neil Copestake, what a very successful afternoon there for Neil, both in the 350s and the 500s. Rob Fortune having the words there with the assistant clerk of the course up on the top corner. Don't quite know what that's about. Right, the result of that final is as follows. A win for 726, Tim Curnock. Second, number 11, Neil Copestake. Third is 261, Andy Gomm, who has moved back one place for pegging, which caused him to go through into second place. Then 120, 51, 171, 12 and 174. So 726, 11, 261, 120, 51, 171, 12 and 174.
In second place was Thomas Vining. And the winner, Austin Riches. The intermediate son in third place, Vinnie Smith. In second place, Cameron Taylor. And the winner, Kai Ward. All the youth competitors, come and see this young lady because you got some sweets. There you go. So if you haven't got any sweets, you got some, come and get them. Yeah, all the youth competitors. Yeah, you're one. Go and get one. Right, GT 140s in third place was Gary Finlow. In second place, Mark Collins.
This way. Hang on. Smile. Thank you.
And the winner, Paul Smith. Right, now we come on to the novice solos. In third place was Jordan Cross. In second place, Harry J. Ah, here he comes.
Hang on.
And the winner, oh, just on his photograph.
That would have been a brilliant one.
Cheers, thank you
And the winner, Brad Hardman.
Oh, good job. Oh, good job.
You're not supposed to. That's the whole point.
Thank you.
Giddy up.
Well, then we go on to the winners, Anthony Sales and Wayne Powell.
That's it. Get out the way.
Fine time.
Thank you.
So first of all, we're going to do the 250s, and in third place was Luke Tuck.
Sorry? Giles was
Yeah,
second.
so do you want all three of us for a picture?
Yeah, so you hand for her.
Yes, so we'll have a photo at the end. This young lady, yeah, you can take all the winners for us in a minute. So Luke Tuck will stay here. Can we have Giles Dismore, please, come forward? Second place. Betty did you proud.
Betty did me proud, yeah.
So come and stand by Luke a minute. That's right. And the winner, he retained his trophy, Phil Ranson.
We got it, yeah. Well done, Phil.
Right,
Come here,
I
mate.
think the young lady, right,
You're in the middle.
You can take a photograph of
Thank you.
Phil. We'll have a chat to the winners. Phil, I thought you'd thrown it all away after that first leg, but you made a comeback.
I just wanted to make it interesting, you know. No, I thought I'd thrown it all. But no, it's good. I enjoyed it, and you know, the track was a challenge, but right, a challenge. Isn't it?
Fantastic. A typical old-fashioned grass track for you, Phil.
Yeah, an Eastern Centre grass track. See?
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the first three in the British Pre-75 Championship, Phil, Giles and Luke. Now, I'm going to skip the 350 because we're going to go on to the 500s because we're going to get the sponsor to actually present the 350s. So we're on to the 500s. So in third place was Andy Gomm. Stay there in a minute for a photograph of the three of you. In second place, Neil Copestake.
Well done, Neil. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Well done, mate.
And the winner, Tim Curnock.
Well done, Timmy. Well done, Tim.
I suppose you better go in.
Yeah, well done, Tim. No, you do. Thank you very much. Cheers. Well done, Kirby.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Tim, congratulations. Almost on home turf as well, just down the road from where you live.
Yes, very handy. 10 minutes home as well. So then we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Filling that with champagne? Is there a lid on it?
Wait till tomorrow night, maybe.
Congratulations, Tim Curnock. We're going to do the 350 pre-75s. In third place, Dave Wright.
Well done, Dave.
Dave, well done. Here's what you're interested in. Anyhow. All right.
I'm not sure whether we can say you were lucky or unlucky. But come back, Dave, because you're going to have your photograph in a minute with the others. So, in second place, Chris Mackett.
Yeah, Chris. Cheers, Neff. Here's your watch here. Yeah. The drinking, there's your mate's glasses, right?
You don't need them now.
And this year's champion, Neil Copestake.
Hey. Gearbox working well done, Neil. Yeah, gearbox right.
Thank you.
I think we've got some more to come there.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
I'm the sponsor, are we?
Thank you very
I'm the
much.
man with the main stuff.
Yeah, you can have your photograph in a minute.
Got that? Thank you.
All right, John.
Right, have your photograph first, and then we'll have a word with Neil.
Look happy, you've just won.
I'm tired.
Thank you.
Oh, dear.
Well, British champion Neil, well done.
Yeah, see you, Dave.
So, congratulations.
I've got some
Absolutely
more
over
when you present it.
the bike was only built 2 weeks ago. Done one meeting last weekend just to see if it was all right, and I can't fault it.
I notice on Facebook you're always in that workshop.
Yeah, I think the wife's getting a bit fed up with it now.
Did you bring her with you?
Oh yeah. I mean, she's a staunch supporter of Grasstrack through and through.
Your #1 fan club member.
Oh yeah, along with my son.
Well, congratulations, British champion.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our British champions, pre-75 for 2019. A big round of applause for all of them. Now, right, we need, in the 350s, we need the 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th and 4th place riders to come forward, because Neville has got something for you. In 9th place was Gerald Short. He was here just now. Oh, there he is.
Well done.
This guy here, Neville used to race, but he supports Grasstrack, and he's really doing the riders proud here. 8th place was Martin Adams. Martin Adams was 8th. So where's Martin? We got something for Martin. 7th was Paul Watts. Paul here. There he is, wonderful. I thought you were smiling well there, Luke, because Luke Tuck was 6. So you got something.
Well done. Cheers, thank you. Oh, and you won, don't forget.
In 5th place was Rob Snow. This is 5th place.
Give me that eye right. Well done. Thank you very much. 5th place, yeah. When we see it, it's a chance.
And 4th place was Adrian Vaughan.
Well done. Thank you. Right, so we just got the one left, Dave.
What have you got left? Yeah, that's right. Still that would have done.
Then I can send it to him.
So, John Banner, I believe, has the prize money. Where's John gone?
I've got it.
You've got it. Di's got the prize money. So, for those of you who have got prize money to collect for the pre-75s, then come up and see Di. So, ladies and gentlemen, all have a safe journey home, and we'll see you all tomorrow for some more race action. Thank you very much.